How's it going, guys? Central Coast Disc Golf and Dynamic Discs are bringing you some more disc golf action. As always, Dynamic Disc is sponsoring a Dymax giveaway, so make sure to comment and like for a chance to win. Our first winner just got his disc, and here's pretty stoked, so it could be you. But with that, let's get on to the disc golf. So after 10 holes, we got Ricky at minus 14, Avery minus 13, Jerry's at minus 12, and Greg's at minus 9. Hole 10, 347-foot dogleg right. Goes straight for a really long time before it cuts in, though. Got Avery throwing the Anheuser backhand. Beautiful shot. He finishes about, I think, 25 feet short, maybe a little bit to the right of the pin. Looks like Jerry's throwing the backhand roller. Looking good until he gets kind of a weird bounce. Looks like it's still kind of working. He's out there.
Weird.
And here we got Greg with his drive. Throwing the forehand. And I lose sight of this one, but it does come back. But on its way back, it tagged a tree right there. And we got Ricky throwing the forehand, piping it right down the middle with an absolutely beautiful drive. It's right next to Avery. And here we got Jerry with his upshot. See the basket off to the right. Real nice. Here we got Greg going for his birdie. Ooh, gave it a good run, comes up just to the right. Fortunately stayed OB though, because that road is, or sorry, stayed inbound. That road right there is OB. Here we got Ricky going for his birdie. Drops that thing in there, no problem. Nice putt. Avery going for his birdie. I think Avery and Ricky's discs were making minis in the bushes there. Nice birdie, Avery. All right. Ricky and Avery with birdies, and Jerry and Greg picked up pars. Hole 11's a 369-foot tunnel shot. It's straight down the middle for days. And Avery's just crushing one down there. Skips a little left and kicks that tree off to the right. Ricky with his drive. Thrown down the middle, and looks like Ricky's going to play some pinball. Bounced around, but it looks like it worked out for it. Pretty good. He's down there. Here we got Jerry with his drive. He pipes this thing right down the middle. Nice shot. He's about 60 feet short, I want to say. But in the fairway, which is a good thing on this hole. Here we got Greg hitting the half pipe / stump right there. He's about halfway down the fairway, I think. Here we got Greg with his second shot. Testing the wind. There's no wind.
Oh yeah. Fall down.
Heiser's out a little early, but he's pin high, about 20 feet to the right. Ricky with his second shot. Looks like he almost gave it a run, but he's parked. Here we got Jerry for his birdie from the knee, per the usual. Oh, just off the basket. Avery laying up for par, and here we got Greg putting for his par. Pitches that thing in there. Beautiful putt. Alright, everybody picked up a par on that hole. And here we got hole 12, 350 feet. It is straight that way. See where that little orange dot is? It's right below there. So you can see Avery hyzered out just a little bit. But still pretty good drive. Here we got Ricky with his drive. And he is running this thing right at the pin. You won't see it finish, but he is 100% parked. It faded out.
Yeah, nice and quiet.
Just ridiculous. Here we got Jerry's drive, and pay attention to this thing because it gets sniped. Boom! Straight down, man. There's a wicked canyon down there. Unfortunately, he got pretty far out. And here's Greg showing you the other approach to this hole, which is a giant forehand hyzer. And that is fading in. It's a little short, probably about 70 feet short. So there you can see Jerry. See where he landed, down at the bottom right. And the pin's up at the top left.
You called that roller too, man.
So here's Jerry. Here's Jerry with his up. Real nice. He's pretty much parked. Here we got Avery Looks like he's laying up this second shot. And he's pretty much parked as well. So we got Greg going for birdie. Just gonna flick it. He gives this thing a run. Oh! He needed about 2 more inches on that thing. Beautiful shot. There's Avery tapping in his par, and here we got Jerry tapping in his par. And Greg tapping in his par. And here's Ricky coming to pick up his drive. Nice shot, man. Ridiculous. Alright, Ricky with a nice birdie, and everybody else got a par on that one. Hole 13, we got 550-foot dogleg left canyon on the left-hand side of the fairway.
Big skip.
So you don't want to have it fade early. And Ricky has a beautiful drive, big skip. And here we got Avery with his drive. And he crushes this thing out there, and it looks like it's a little high, but it finds a window, and he is almost pin high, like down in the canyon a little bit. But probably crushed it, at least 500 right there. Here's Greg Barsby with his drive, and he's also ripping it out there. And this one fades out a little early. He's a little farther down in the canyon than you want, but you still got to look at it. Here's Jerry with his drive, ripping it out there, and this thing just does not want to fade. Looking like Avery's shot on Saturday. So here's Jerry with his second shot, and you'll be able to see the pin in a second, but it's basically just through all those tree trunks. Looks like a nice up, gets a couple skips, and then hits a tree right there, causing him to come up. I think he's about 40 feet short. So here's Greg with his second shot. You can see what I mean by he's down on the canyon. 10 feet farther, and that would have been really bad.
One time.
Ooh, tickle those chains. Here's Ricky with his second shot. Catches an early tree, he's about 30 feet out. And here we got Avery with his second shot. He crushed his drive. Yeah, he pretty much parks that thing. So here's Jerry going for his par. Gives it a run, comes up to the right. Here's Ricky with his par try. Bang, bang. Nice putt, man. And Jerry with his bogey. Greg tapping in his par, and Avery got a par as well. Alright, hole 14, 363-foot dogleg left from their perspective. You could throw the big hyzer like Avery's doing right here, and this comes down over there somewhere. I don't know where. You'll see. And this is the other approach. Ricky with the forehand sky roller. He catches a couple leaves, but still manages to squeak through and get a little roll out of it. Pretty nice shot. There you can see the pin right there. I think Greg's going to throw the forehand roller as well. Rips it out there, and that's a beautiful shot. Rolling right at the pin. He's about like 80 feet short, but really nice drive. So here's Jerry. He's actually taking the laser beam approach. There's this tiny window right there, and he hit it. But unfortunately, he hit that tree. That was looking pretty good. He gets some ridiculous roll off that kick, man. So here's Jerry with his second shot. Laying it right in there, and that's a pretty nice upshot. He's pin high, 20 feet to the right.
Actually hit a tree right next to the
So here's Ricky with his second shot, and he's testing out the between the tree stance, but opts for the one knee approach, I believe. Alright, go. Real nice up. Oh, pretty much parked. So here's Avery. You see where he landed, off to the right, kind of. And this is his second shot. And he parks that as well. So here is Greg with his birdie try, and he is giving it a run from like 85 feet.
Booyah! One time.
Oh! Greg is just teasing that basket all day, man. There was Jerry tapping in his par. So everybody picked up a par on that one. And we got hole 16, oh sorry, hole 15, which is a 339-foot dogleg right. Again, you do not want it to fade out. There's a big canyon to the left. You can see right there, obviously. There's Ricky's shot. I don't think I caught the rest of his hole, but he parred out from there. Here's Avery's drive, and this one has a little more turn than he wanted, and comes up a little short. Here's Greg's drive, and this one, not enough turn, and he hits that tree, but it actually went through, and he's got kind of a look at it, you'll see. And then here we got Jerry with his drive. It rips out there, beautiful shot right there. Nice little hyzer flipping, something understable. And here's Avery's second shot, and comes up low, and at daylight, there's so many roots in the ground, you just can't get away with that kind of stuff. So here is Greg with his birdie try. Oh, just off the basket. I love that look he gives you right there. Cracks me up, man. Here we got Avery with his par try. Looks like he's got about a 33 footer. 34, something like that. Gives it a run, but just doesn't put quite enough on it. Picks up a bogey there, everybody else got a par. Alright, hole 16, 435 foot. You can call it a dogleg right. Pins on the right hand side of the fairway, tucked in those tall trees, and Ricky crushes a huge anhyzer out there. I'm guessing that's a rock. It looks like a mid-range, or at least maybe a fairway driver. Here's Greg with his drive. Hyzer flipping something, and it comes out a little low. But he gets a nice skip. Gets some pretty good distance off that thing. And here we got Avery. I'm pretty sure he's just going to crush an anhyzer. Something stable, or overstable, sorry. And he rips it out there, and it is flexing back, and he's about 34 feet short, something like that. Real nice shot. Here's Jerry with his drive, and like Greg, this one comes out a little low. When it anhyzers, you're gonna lose height. Here is Jerry with his second shot. You can see the pin just right over that log. He has a beautiful up. Parked it for a par. So here is Greg going for birdie. Ooh, just off the chains. You can hear the crow's nest, they call it, the Grandmasters and the Masters. They go hang out there when they're done with their round. There's a good audience right there. Here's Ricky putting for birdie. Comes up just to the left. And here we got Avery putting for birdie. Ooh, just short. So everybody picked up a par on that one. Now we're on to hole 17, gravity, 225 feet. Basket's in the sun over there. Ricky's throwing his drive, but it fades out a little early and hits that tree. Here we got Greg with his drive. Beautiful shot. He's about 15 out, 10, 15 out. Really nice drive. Here we got Avery with his drive. And this is pretty much exactly what you want to do. Split those trees and kind of nestle up on that hill. And Avery just parked it. Here we got Jerry taking the jump putt drive right there. I like that approach. I'm gonna have to steal that one next time. And he's about 20 feet to the right of the pin. So here we got Greg going for birdie. Nice putt. Jerry putting for birdie.
Nice.
No problem there. Avery tapping in his birdie, and I missed Ricky's up, but he got a par. Alright, hole 18, 276 foot dogleg right from their perspective, and Greg Barsby with his drive. That is a beaut. He is about 25 feet short, but that is a really nice drive. You do not want to go long, so just playing it safe and playing it smart. There's Avery with his drive, and he caught an early branch. Looks like Jerry's throwing a backhand roller, but hit that tree trunk right there, unfortunately. Here we got Ricky with his drive. And somebody was distracting me. Stupid cameraman, fire that guy. Here we got Avery with his second shot. Real nice, he parked that thing. We got Ricky with his second shot. also parking that thing. And here we got Greg going for birdie. And this is a scary putt. Behind it drops off so fast. I saw Philberg miss this, but he went a foot over the basket and it went like 40 feet long. It was ridiculous. Beautiful putt from Greg there though. Nice birdie, man. So yeah, Greg with the birdie. Everybody else got pars. Hole 19, 324 foot dog leg left. I'm gonna pipe it through those trees and have it hyzer out. And Greg hit the trees, but hit one of those trees past the gap. Here's Avery with his drive. And he pureed the gap, but skipped long OB into the road, unfortunately. Yeah, you don't want to go long, you don't want to go right, don't want to go right, and you don't want to go left on this one. It's not easy. There's Jerry with his drive. Unfortunately hits that tree, and here's Ricky with the advanced route.
Ooh. Get down.
Between those two trees. And he's safe in there. So here you got Jerry with his second shot. Let's give him that thing a run. Comes up right next to the basket. Here we got Greg with his second shot. Looks like he's got about a 60 footer.
One time.
Close. Not gonna happen. Here we got Ricky with his second shot. Giving it a run. Comes up a little low. And here we got Jerry putting for par. No problem there. And like I said, Avery actually skipped all the way through and went OB. So this is his putt for par. He's got about a 20 footer and comes up a little short. I think he had the nose down on that one. But yeah, Avery with the bogey. Everybody's got pars, and that is all I got for part 2, guys. I will catch you in part 3.